What's going on, pop stars? I pray you guys are doing well. I pray you guys are happy and healthy in your hearts. And if you're not, do yourself a favor and take the steps that you need to get yourself there. How about that? Well, you guys, I am popping in because I want to share with you one of the many ways that I cook Brussels sprouts. Now, everyone's not a big fan of Brussels sprouts, but lucky for me, my family is. I even got my grown and sexy to eat Brussels sprouts. And this man, when I met him, all he would eat was broccoli, I think, or corn, or whatever the case may be. He was not into, multiple vegetables. So even he is sold on this. So I'm a firm believer in you can come to learn something based on a few things. One, how it's introduced to you. Two, how it's cooked and flavored. And then also three, just knowing the benefits and the reasons for why you're eating it. That's just my take on it. Anywho, stick around and watch me put this Brussels sprouts or saute Brussels sprouts together. All right, guys. So I have the Brussels sprouts, as I said, already cut up. I prepped everything because, that kind of helps cut down your cooking time. And with it, I'm going to be doing onions and garlic. Love, love, love garlic. Of course, some extra virgin olive oil. And none other than, y'all know me, Goya adobo. And then, of course, a cup of water. So, see that water right there? I'm not necessarily going to use that much, even though Brussels sprouts are like baby cabbages, where cabbage you normally don't have to put little to any water in. With Brussels sprouts you do, because, they're kind of tight and compact and all that other good stuff. So, I am waiting for my pot to heat up. And then what I'm going to do is put my oil in, let it get real nice and hot. Then I'll put my onions, I'll put my garlic, I'll put the seasoning, then the Brussels sprouts. Enjoy. All right, I think it's hot enough. And you'll be able to tell because you see the oil heating. Let me put my vent on. That's a little too hot. Woo. You don't want to get too hot like I did. Like it so it'll cook quicker. I'll take the vent off so the noise. I'm gonna put the onions and the garlic at the same time. And I like the grilled taste. So that's kind of what I'm going with. I love, love, love onions, in case you guys can't tell. And luckily, so does my family. Now, one of my girls, she doesn't like raw onions, but she'll eat cooked onions all day, every day. Funny thing, she's my camera girl right now. Thank you, Mama. You're welcome. But yeah, so I'm going to let that saute, and then I will come back and show you guys the next step. So the onions are starting to look a little see-through and getting that little crisp grilled look on it. So now I'm going to add the seasoning. And I come from the land of flavor, so I'm going to put quite a bit of seasoning. And then mix that in. Nice the way I like them, with flavor. Taste your pot always. Seasoning is perfect. And now I'm going to add the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to add them a little at a time, stir it up, and then add more. Like I said, there's many ways that you can cook this. Do what you'd rather. Some people boil them in water with butter and, however, it really doesn't matter. You got to do what works best for you. Look how pretty and bright green they are. Oh, I cannot wait to sink my teeth into this. And trust me when I tell you, neither can my children. I'm going to pour a little bit of water in, because that helps to steam it, even though we're sauteing it, but you know you want it to cook, so just think of it as tightly packed little cabbages. Alright, so now I'm going to put the rest of the Brussel sprouts and do the same thing. Mix it. Fun fact, I literally just started cooking Brussels sprouts within the past couple years. I mean, I've never disliked them. I've always liked them, but I've never really cooked them, to be honest, because I've always eaten them when I've like gone out to eat and it was on the menu, and of course loved it. So I was like, you know what? Why don't you just cook and make your own? You know, since you love them so much, and since you're such a good chef. All right, same thing. I'm gonna add some water, and then I'm going to mix a little bit more, and then I'm going to cover the pot down so that it can steam and do its thing. And I have it on medium-high. All right, time to let it steam and do its thing. All right, let's check up on it. Woo. It is steaming. Yes. I don't know if you guys can even see this really good, but it's steaming. It's getting softer. And in the meanwhile, I have some rice steaming, jasmine of course, and I have some fish, salmon, in my air fryer. So I'll come back of course and show you guys the plated dish. I just wanted to pop back in and show you guys the way I like to cook mine, and I know that it's cooked enough for me, is you see the center of it there? I like it to be almost transparent, because you want to make sure that it's cooked all the way to the center. So I'm going to leave it in for a few more minutes and let it do its thing. All right, they are all done. I'm gonna let them kind of simmer a little bit with the lid off to evaporate the water, because I don't want them soggy. I like my veggies with a little bit of crunch on it. So, isn't it beautiful, y'all? I know that like steam is like fogging up the lens, but like I said, I'm gonna let it simmer just to evaporate the liquid or the water. And then I'll show you guys the plate. And by the way, it tastes phenomenal. Okay, everything is done, cooked, seasoned to perfection, along with our air fryer salmon. I did it with barbecue sauce, and I let it marinate for like 5 days. And then I just had it nice and crispy on the edges. Oh my God, it's so good. And check out this portion control rice right here. What? Who is this girl? That's 1 cup, y'all. I'm trying. I'm doing better. Some days are easier than others. I'm not going to admit that I got some ice cream in the freezer that I'm going to eat after this, but I'm just saying. It's okay. It's in moderation, right? But anyway, I just wanted to pop in and share this with you guys. Wanted to encourage you guys to eat healthy and do like me and try to be good with your portions. It's not always easy. But like I said, just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope you try it. If you've never liked Brussels sprouts for whatever reason, give this recipe a try and see if you like it. And if and when you do, leave me a comment down below and let me know. So until the next video, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe down below. Help us to grow. When you like the episode, hit that thumbs up. And like I said, if you have anything you want to share, leave a comment down below.